So we're back and we're on to the last of, hopefully, 3 attacks against what was the Prussians, the Prussian Empire, although they only had 2 regions because they've resurfaced however many turns ago it was.
They hide behind
So the capital, Lithuania, Vilnius in Lithuania. 1st King's Brigade.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, here we go. So what do we got anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There's half a dozen cav. He's no great threat. He's more of a nuisance than anything else. Yeah, so I think the first thing is to try and take the cav out before they can come out of the gates. And then the usual array of high quality oh dear. Haven't got any light foot. Huge range on them, look at that. It's not far off at double the range of my musket boys. So yeah, anyway, so I'll do my usual. I'll get set up and I'll be back any second. So we're all set up and ready to take on what I hope is going to be the last Prussian region. So I've gone for my usual thing. Over in the top left there, there's one of the regiments, 2nd Foot, I think that is, the Queen's, with a squadron of cavalry. Then I've got the Buffs, 3rd Foot, and the Royal Fusiliers, 7th Foot, around the cannon, because they've got a lot of horse. General tucked away at the back in single file in case any stray cannonballs hit him. Who we got up here? The 4th Foot, King's Own, and I've got the 8th Foot tucked away, hidden. So yeah, the crux I think at the start of this one is going to be how well. Oh yeah, also I've set up at the front here because that way it gives me a clean line of sight to here, because I'm expecting the cavalry to be there. If I set up over there, they'd have all hit this building and been a waste of time really. So the crux is going to be how well, if you like, I managed to get stuck into the cavalry, and we'll find out soon enough. Oh no, wrong one. We'll go with you. All Fusiliers out quickly because they can get the stakes out. Excuse me, I'm a bit bunged up tonight. Have a quick look, see if the cavalry are deploying. No, I've got a bit of time on my hands, so pushing forward a little bit more. We'll see how it goes, but I might also end up having to pause for a little while because I think I've got an update, a Windows update or something going on in the background, so it's making this behave a bit oddly. Still. Oh god. Really? Right, see how quickly we can get these damn cavalry dispersed. So we'll start working on the walls. Come on boys, you got your stakes in the ground yet? Hurry up. We have places to go and popes to influence. Good. Stuck into more dudes there. Got a line of sight there in case they get charged by nasty heavy lancer guard people. Right, so I've got that phase out of the way. Bloody hell, look at all that. Burgers for tea tonight, chaps. It's gone slow. Good old Windows update. Can't beat it. I'll have to pause in probably about 5 minutes because I'm not sure I can put up with it being this bloody slow. They're all down to nice manageable numbers. How many of the there? Artillery are there? Oh, still got all of them. How did they fare? They didn't lose. They've taken a bit of hiding, but not really surprising, I suppose. Why are they not hidden? Right, how we doing? Can I? Yeah, I think we can move on now. I'll give these a salvo. We can't knock a few of their guns out, and then I'll start on the walls and these buggers on the walls. Right, they're the ones. Puffs of smoke, excellent. Don't see many balls coming this way. There we go. You missed. You missed. You missed. That was shite. Really? So that is foot artillery, so fucking... No, I don't use helmets, so I better do it. One gone. And then they are all gone, right? Republican Guard can have some love. Yeah, you can have some. And you can definitely have some. Right. Now we can start on the main defences with a view to getting into them. Blimey. Yeah, you're the buffs are doing well to stand. Ooh. Maybe not. I'm not going to try and duel with them, given that their range is almost twice what my muskets are. I don't know what the point exactly of was. I can't even talk. I don't know what the point was of them running out and around the side, trying to lure me in or something. Didn't work. Cool, they're getting a bit worn. Right, change of plan. Let's blow a hole in the wall now, that'll do. leave the battlements and go and stand in the courtyard for me if I'm lucky. Oh, almost. And then a lot more of them, 3%. 3 9s, 27, so it's about 30% per salvo. It's crap. Just stand in your lines, boys. Sorry, but you've got to soak up the punishment. I'm even going to move you closer to the punishment, I'm afraid. Try and keep your guns intact because they're starting to suffer. Oh, really? You're all shooting high or something? Oh, that's pitiful. Missing. Everything they're shooting at is missing. Don't start hitting the wall, guys. They won't be holding it before you're all killed. Taking a few of the guns out with any luck. Again, maybe not. I can't get some quick line into these. That would be good. That's worked. Giving the guns a bit of a break anyway. That's a 3. Keep coming. Okay, give it a go anyway. Well, buffs, I think I'm going to spare you the forlorn hope. Standing there and taking the punishment like a good one. Oh, come on, hit the bloody wall. It's not like it's small, is it? Come on! Okay. Just moving to the other side. Okay. These chaps can retire, they've done their bit. Fusiliers front and centre. Oh, there's the 4th, yep, the 4th foot can... Ooh. Really? Okay, that was odd. Fair enough. They charged out, they thought about it, they went back. Bloody hell, he's lost loads as well. Thought he'd been out of range really, there you go. Where do I want to land this one? Just there. Okay. Everybody's out. I'll send a regiment over here with the cavalry, try and get them in for the flag. I'll send the 8th foot around onto this side, assault through the wood. Oh, got to be careful there. That's why the Jaegers came out. Fusiliers can face the breach with the single unit from the 3rd foot. They can duel their way against them. All hidden? No. Let's have a look, see if we got any rises in the ground. Not really. Okay. Seem to be firing their cannons anymore. Yeah. What was that? Me just fired mine instead of him. That'd be a dead ground there, looks like it. Okay, so we can only use 2 of the Fusiliers. There's the Grenadiers on the end. Yep. You ready? That should do it. You in position yet, chaps? Come on. They're coming out through the woods as a... Send them out there, they'll get shot by their own men. Most annoying, but if we're lucky, the slowest manoeuvre in the history of warfare. That was a bit messy, chaps, if you don't mind me saying. Grenadiers against Grenadiers there. Not really anyone there, and actually they can have some. They can definitely have a bit, and so can they. Who's coming out here? Whatever it is, we've got a nice little surprise for you. Scrap in the woods. Going on elsewhere before I get too carried away with it. Made short work of them. Right, to the walls. Lined up. I think we're almost ready to go, really. They killed one of my cannons. Pretty bloody inconsiderate of them. guys on the go in Iru before I lose myself in the woods. Fight for the gates. Get in. Oh boy, it's got to be worth a go. Get a little sneaky one in there. Brazenly march through the gate and run. Stupid buggers. There is a war on. Who's the other one that's shooting it? Right. Well, give him a salvo, quickly. Wow. Well, there ain't none left now, is there? And that might be the end of them, do you? That's it. A bit of an anticlimax really, but after all that, I believe that's the Prussians gone. Of course it's going to be slower, isn't it? Go on, get on with it. There we go. So another 400 men of the 1st Brigade gone. Give it a quick save before I get crashed out. But that is what happened, Prussians, when you declare war on me for no particular reason. Yeah, so on that anticlimax really, that's the end of the Prussians. Another, let's go through all these, another great empire bites the dust and leaves me with the Swedish in Europe, one Danish, Iceland I think the Danish control, a few regions in the Med and what's left in South America, so we really are getting into the end game phase, so I imagine that Sweden will probably declare war on me next, given that there isn't anyone else really. So yeah, I'll wind that one up and we'll be back for the next thrilling instalment, which presumably will include Sweden, but we'll see.